I don't normally review cars, but I just bought a 2016 VW Golf manual transmission with the Android Auto Infotainment Center. So come along as we check out my car. Yay! Now I've just got the baseline 2016 Golf 4-door model. The TSI here stands for turbocharged stratified injection, which I presume they put there because it's the base model and they just wanted to fill the blank space. Now if you want to get the sunroof, it's about $3 more, or if you want to get the fancy SEL version of the Golf with the driver's side assistance, push button start, and leatherette seats and only automatic transmission, which I didn't want, you got to spend near to $30,000. This is the same engine that's used in all the pre-GTI Golf models, and also coincidentally used in the Audi A3, so you're getting a pretty damn nice engine. It puts out on the spec sheet 170 horsepower and 200 foot-pounds of torque. That's 16 more than last year. But if you read the fine print, it says that you have to use premium fuel to get those results. Still though, this engine feels really spunky and nice to me, so it's not a big deal. As far as driving is concerned, you are not going to be disappointed. I'm driving this 1.8 and it feels great. You know, there's really not much car to pull after all, so it's not struggling too hard. I'm on unleaded gas and I tell you, I can feel the pickup. It just, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it goes fast. No problem with acceleration. You're gonna enjoy the feel of this car. And for me, it's not really so much about speed as it is more about how the car feels. I really enjoy having some torque at the mid to lower range just because I like to feel the sort of the push in my seat, and that goes again to why I like a manual transmission. I love driving it. It's so much better than the car I used to have. I used to have a 1998 BMW and it was fast, but it was kind of a chore to drive. So it's refreshing to have something that's just so smooth and direct and precise feeling and fast. Very fast. Woo! Mounted to that engine is a 5-speed manual transmission. Now, if you're like me, you were asking, well, why not 6 speeds? Every other car has 6 speeds. You're really behind the times, VW. It was a big red flag for me. I was wondering, well, VW, do you have a bunch of 5-speed manuals in a warehouse and you need to get rid of that transmission or what? Well, whatever the case is, this is actually an excellent transmission. I mean, just listen to the shifting. It's tight. It's good. You're going to enjoy shifting this. It's no less quality than any sort of 6-speed. In fact, one of the things I really like about this transmission is you have to push down in order to go into reverse. So that way you're not going to find reverse accidentally when you're looking for first gear. As far as the clutch is concerned, you know, it's pretty light. It's fairly easy to push. It's not quite as easy as the Japanese cars with their electronic assistance. Those are just like, it's like pushing paper. With this one, it's a little bit more firm. You know, the Germans like it more firm. But you're not going to get any sort of left quad workout by doing this by any means.
My left quad is ripped now. Oh, yeah.
I really like the steering wheel on this car. Not only is it really easy to turn, but it also feels really accurate. Plus, it can be adjusted. Doesn't sound elegant, but it is, trust me. It also has this piano finish on it, which is just really good looking. That didn't come in the 2015 base model, so they started putting it in the 2016s, and it really just brings it together. The other thing is that it has the same steering wheel as the GTI with the flattened bottom-out racing style, but it doesn't have the obnoxious red stitching on it. In fact, that's one of the things I like about this car a lot, is that it's really sort of sporty, but a little understated, so it doesn't feel like you're a street racer. Now, I love these seats. And the reason I love them is because the fabric is nice and taut, it's cool to sit down on, and it's easy to slide around on. If you have sweaty butt syndrome in the summer like me, that's pretty important. The other thing it has that's great is lower lumbar support. And if you're at a desk and you do a job like that, you understand. It hurts your back if you don't have that when you're sitting around all day. Now, I looked at the Honda Fit 2015, which was very tempting, but one of the things I read about it, and I can attest to from driving it, was that it really hurt my lower back. So with any car, make sure it has that. Make sure it pushes on your lower back, because that's going to save you a lot of headache in the future. The Golf is a safe buy for this, obviously. It has a bunch of manual controls here. This is a pump thing, kind of pushes you forwards and up. You've got your forwards and backwards right here in this knob. And the only thing that's electronic on it, and strangely, for some reason it was electronic, is this lean feature. Now look at how far back this chair leans. It's pretty incredible, although it's kind of slow with the electronics. You could pretty much go to sleep in this car for all it's worth. This is my current driving position, and I'm 5'9", and look at how absurd the leg room is. I mean, that is just ridiculous. I could sit like this, which would be terrible for my back, but you could if you wanted to. Now, the main shebang about this car is the 2016 Infotainment Center with the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and MirrorLink. With this feature, your car is going to be able to update itself practically because it's going through the phone. We got Android Auto working pretty well. It basically just simplifies the phone options to things you need only when driving. However, it'll still do simple things like math if you ask it to.
What is 2 plus 2?
The answer is 4.
There's actually a lot of really awesome little features in this infotainment center. If you wanted to, say, switch the amount of doors that unlock when you use your key, you can change it from the driver's side door to all the doors. Some weird things about the car that I noticed. One, I couldn't find the mileage indicator for a really long time in the car. What it turned out to be was that I needed to turn off the cruise control on the steering wheel in order to see it. It's kind of strange that they won't put the mileage in tandem with all the other instrument things. That's usually a pretty consistent number you want to look at. Another nice little touch about this car is that they know what gear you're in on the display. So if you're in 5th gear, it'll tell you 5th gear or 4th gear, and it'll even tell you when to shift. It's just a nice touch, especially for us manual drivers. We don't get a lot of love. Overall, I say this car is worth a lot more than the 2015 model simply because you have the added technology in the infotainment center. Well guys, there you go, the 2016 Golf. A pretty awesome car, and it's a lot of fun to drive. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, like or subscribe, because that lets me know if I need to make more of these. This was really fun and I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. So, I'm gonna go somewhere else instead of in front of the camera. Goodbye! Goodbye. God, it does sound like it's gonna break or something. Better not do this ever again.